New year, new Hina. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have poured my mixed drink, but I forgot to grab a spoon. So, I'm going to use this granola bar to stir my drink. Now, I know what you're thinking. This guy is so smart, and I know that, chat member. It says, now I get to eat the granola bar, and I get to mix my drink. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. Launching the game. Alright, pretty sure there was an update. Alright, as long as my granola bar doesn't fall into the drink. Okay, it didn't. We're good. Just grab a spoon. Do you have any idea how far away my kitchen is? Okay, hold on. There was an update, and my game is currently updating, downloading content at 0%. Hold on. Cancel. Pause. Uh-oh. I didn't update. What's happening? It won't pause. I broke it. I have to kill Steam. Have to kill it. What? How do I end task? End task. Stop. 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 Now open back up. There, full reboot. Update the fucking thing. It's not even a megabyte in size. Why did that take so long? Whatever. Alright, let's play again. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh. What? There's some more Reimu with big hand skins. It's an interesting way to phrase that, but okay. I didn't realize Reimu was still getting more skins. Okay. You know what? Let's do it let's do this stylishly. Let's do it like this. Yeah, ask him. Alright, one more. Oh, what? My drink is on the counter already. Oh, because it dripped. It dripped from my granola bar. Okay, I cleaned it up. Thank you, B, for the resub. Alright. Alright. Wait, I need to check my character. Yep, still Jun. Alright, let's go. Okay, chat, what are we doing? Are we doing... How do we want to do this? We want to do this streamer loses, or we want to do this every 10 minutes streamer takes a drink? Because every 10 minutes means I will... That'll probably be pretty good. Does that sound good? Okay, well, unfortunately for you, I haven't drank anything yet. But fortunately for you, I was not paying attention when I should have. Every win, I will die. Every 10 minutes. Which one's Hina? Which one's the real Hina? I have to move this off my desk before I knock it over and spill it all over my keyboard. But I don't have anywhere else to put it. Okay. It has been relocated. Okay, I think I found the real Hina. I found the real Hina. Yeah. He exposed it with that UFO. If I took a drink every time I played a game of Hina, yeah, that wouldn't be a very good idea. Okay. Alright. Okay. The plan. Chat. What did we do last year? We didn't have a bingo card or anything like that. No, we didn't have that. Did we take predictions on streamers top 10 as if it's gonna change? It might, you don't know that. But you know what? Here's a fun one, chat. How about instead of predicting streamers top 10, you predict streamers 30 to 40? Because how the fuck are you gonna guess that? That's all bullshit. There ain't no way you're gonna guess that. Give that a shot. That might be fun. That might be enjoyable. Who's streamers 30 to 40? Wow, that is unfortunate. How low will Moko be? How low was Moko last year? How low was Moko last year? Was she like 24th or something? She's quite low, despite being, you know. Look, when I started streaming, she was my favorite character. All right, she was my favorite character for a long time. The issue is that a majority of the fan art that I see of her was not the kind of stuff that I liked seeing, so I stopped really seeing a lot of art of her. Now, granted, there's a lot of fan art I've seen of her that's badass, but like, well, some of it was just violence. Unfortunate violence. You know what? I'm confident I win here. I win here. I'm the best. Looky here, baby. Looky here. Looky here. Ba-bam, boom, bow. What did I tell you? The greatest to ever do it. Now, we're gonna cheese it. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. The stage is a little, silly, huh? Always go the same way. I would say Moko art's gotten weird. It's just, I don't like cigarettes. And Moko keeps getting, like, cigarettes. I don't like cigarettes. Whenever they draw her with that, it's just not, I don't like that. Sure, it's a classic cool guy maneuver. Oh, what am I supposed to do about this exactly? I can't hit the grate. Why did that fall like that? That's kind of stinky. So that's a me issue though, chat. There's a lot of art that that exists that's really cool. One of my favorite art pieces I've ever seen of Toho was a pixel animation of her. Oh, whoops! I moved my mouse too quick. Where she flips around with her shirt in the fire. It's really high quality. Oh, that's a shame. I just thought she was really cool. Toho had a lot of. Wait, why can't I declare victory? What? Why can't I declare victory? I mean, I've won. It's obvious I've won, but why can't I not declare victory? Did I do that by accident on the first turn or something and I wasn't paying attention? Oh well. It's a good snai. I like that snai. I was not ready for that though. The absolute contrast. It's one of the guest costumes. I appreciate the guest costumes. Oh, wow. Okay, alright. We winning. So yeah, for me, a lot of the characters that I came to like more, they got more, you know, they got more art and more art, kind of art I like, and really that's about it. I don't think Moko's a bad character by any means. It's not like I dislike her. It's just so many more characters I've come to appreciate more because the way they're done is just more immediately happy, I guess. And I enjoy it when Toho characters are just, you know, being goobers. Those are my favorite stories. Moko stories tend to touch on more serious topics, which is fine. But sometimes I just want to watch Ruma eat a salad, you know? Like, it doesn't need to be anything exciting. The most dramatic moment of the entire thing is that she, like, didn't want to eat her peppers, but then she ate her peppers. Like, that's my drama. That's my Toho drama. Alright, chat, 10 minutes have passed, so here's your first drink. I'll give you 3 sips. I'll give you 4 in the next 10 minutes. Where is my opponent? And I'll give you 5. And then I'll give you 6. Green. When it comes to, like, cool characters, though, Moko's definitely, like, top of the board, for sure. Moko is very cool. And then sometimes she's a goober. But they all can be goobers. They can all be goobers, but Moko feels like a hard character to write in a not serious setting, I find. Because even when it's like a comedic setting, she's usually still like a bit of a delinquent. Okay, I don't really know how to get out of this situation, so do your best. I don't think that worked. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I smell victory. Woo! No, the counterweight! No! No, the counterweight! Hina. Maybe things could have been different. Maybe they could have been different, but it's okay if they're not different. Because in the end, we all win because Hina wins. We all win with Hina. Now, as you know, chat, Moko is very prominent in some ships. But, like, I don't know anything about them. So it's like, how does Moko portrayed in these things? I don't read shipping manga. I don't read this stuff. This is foreign territory to me. You know, I've gone to Dynasty scans, right? And I've searched like pairing tags. And I love Dynasty scans, man. You know why I love Dynasty scans? Because I get a bunch of tags with the characters, and I get the tag drama, I get the tag comedy, I get the tag Yuri, I get the tag romance, I get the tag depressing as fuck, I get the tag lots of sex. I get a lot of tags. Whenever I search pairings, lots of sex. I don't read them, okay? I don't read them. I'm just saying that that's a tag on there. You see it a lot. Because pairing doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but in the sense with Dynasty scans, it pretty much does. It pretty much does mean exactly that. Slide. Look, there are other sites for which to search for lots of sex, okay? Dynasty scans is not what I think of when I think of that, alright? It's like Googling animate titty. It doesn't really work. It's not really something you do. But there are other places that you do, you know. You know what I mean? Maybe I stopped talking. Maybe I stopped talking. I need more stuff to read, though. I need more stuff to read. It's part of my research. Part of my research requires me to read a lot. Which means I have to read a fucking lot. Oh my god, I'm going to be so goddamn coon-brained. Oh. Oh. That's okay, though. Wait, I lost? Why? How did I lose? How did I lose? That doesn't even make sense. I wasn't looking at the stream. No, but for real, I do have to actually read some stuff. That's actually part of my research, which is like a weird thing to say. Let's go, Hina Worm. Shame. It's for research purposes. It's very important. Research purposes. I see. It is for research. It is for research purposes. Why can't I not victory cry? Chat, what is this? Why am I not allowed to victory cry sometimes? I didn't click it by accident. I know I didn't. Why am I not allowed to click it sometimes? I don't understand. Why is there a restriction put on me? No, I'm not reading the dojins with lots of sex as a tag. The dojins I'm reading are safe enough. Okay? They're safe enough. In fact, the more dojins that have that tag, the less I have to do. It's quite good. I guess it's a feature. What's the feature? What's the feature? Look, if you want to draw good anatomy, you need to see the naked form. That's just common sense. No clicking feature, brother. Drawing characters in bikinis is helpful because you can see the whole body outline for so it works. It works really well for that. You don't have to do guesswork. It's actually quite handy. You don't want to hear me say this because you don't like the truth. That's what it is. You just don't like the fucking truth. But it is true. Because bikinis are the safest way you can draw a proper anatomy without having to guess what's going on under the clothes. Because all that stuff is basically right along the lines of the body anyway. I don't know what I've done to make my reputation this bad, where I say shit like this and Chad thinks it's bad. Chad thinks there's something wrong. I didn't even do anything. Oh wow, you get 2 turns. Congratulations. Wow, great first turn, buddy. Take your next one. Draw a skeleton? Why would I draw a skeleton? Why would I do that? Oh, it's gonna work. That didn't work at all. Didn't work. You don't really think you win, do you? This guy. We're going to a draw, buddy. We're going to a draw. Sucker. Why can't I victory cry? Sucker. Unbelievable. The game refuses to let me victory cry in situations where I guess it just thinks I can guaranteed win. Unbelievable. Toxic? Me? What you mean? What you mean I'm toxic? I played that game with all of my heart. I did not BM. There was no BM. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Well, you didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that. I don't know how to... Felt Hina. 30 more seconds. 30 more Ooh, the watermelon. Hey chat, did you know? Did you know that when Alice isn't presented in the most awful way possible, she's actually a pretty cool character? I mean, she's currently dead. Well, I mean, she may as well be dead right now. But, you know, A lot of the time, her interpretations of her. Whoa. Whoa. I don't even know what just happened. Interpretations of her tend to present her in certain ways, but when she's just, you know, chilled out, she's actually pretty cool. I like her when she's just chilled out. Like Sakuya, you know? Like when she has the same kind of like demeanor as Sakuya. It's nice. I'm gonna take 4 drinks now. Here we go. Ah, I made that last one extra big for you. It wasn't big enough though. Oh god. Alright, I gave you an extra 3 and now I'm at the bottom of the cup where the alcohol is stronger. Bum 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 bum. Felt Hina. I put them on all of them. I put them on every single one of my stick boards. It's unbelievable. It's wacky. Hina tripped. Ooh, look at her go. There you go. Look at her go. There's no Toho character that exists that hasn't been portrayed like a dumbass at some point. But there are plenty of Toho characters who are portrayed as a dumbass, you know, a majority of the time. I'm sorry, I don't feel like I earned this win, but I'm gonna take it because I'm just gonna take it. Just gonna take it. Like, think of there's a very easy example here. So I'm gonna put my own character on the chopping block. Alright, think of Ruma. What do you think Ruma gets portrayed as 90% of the time? She gets portrayed as a dum-dum. But, you know, I like watching her be a dum-dum. She's funny. But then like a character like Miko, for example, she's not often portrayed as a dum-dum. She can be portrayed as a dum-dum. Futo is usually the dum-dum though. Futo is usually the dum-dum in that dynamic. But that doesn't mean Miko is immune to propaganda. You know, every character can be affected by that. But for some, oh, what the fuck? That was weird. Every character can be affected by that, but some are more like susceptible to it, I guess. They're more susceptible. That's what it is. Is there a single character in the entire series who's never been portrayed as a dum-dum? Probably characters who haven't had enough time to actually be characters yet. But I don't know, maybe Misumaru? Oh no. Oh no, that is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Who portrays Kane as a dum-dum? Okay, have you ever seen Moko-tan? Because if you've seen Moko-tan, then you know she's not immune to that. She can be a dum-dum. Her beast mode is known to make bad decisions. Okay. So, Yukari gets portrayed as a dum-dum all the time. I mean, just like a busy person, for example. She's the butt of every joke. She gets a lot of stuff like that. Kaneko as well. Kaneko has gotten that numerous times as well. I actually think that Kaneko like that is actually probably the most fun I've ever had with a character. It's like she's full of herself, but she's not as popular as the other two, but she's still like really confident in herself, and it's a fun thing about her. I actually like that interpretation of her quite a bit. Beats the hell out of the normal one. Blessed. Hina's trapped. Hina's trapped. it's rare. It's rare for some characters compared to others. I mean, you already know how Chirno is. Chirno cannot escape. She's trapped within her own walls. She is fiberglass insulation. It is literally her job to be in my walls. Take a shot. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. He did apologize for Chirno. I know. He did apologize for that. Yeah, goodbye my 100 points. Goodbye. It was his fault. It's his fault and he played a little bit into it. Oh. Ooh. Is there a chance that streamer wins with this move? Sometimes I don't understand Hina. Sometimes she goes the right way, and sometimes she goes the wrong way. Sometimes she goes nowhere at all. So his plan is probably hit the mailbox, but she's gonna fly into the TV, and then she's probably gonna fall next to the fence, and then it's gonna be all okay. That's not what I thought he was going to do at all, but sure. Ah! I guess I should have been a little more careful about what I do there, huh? Goodbye, Golden Hina. Goodbye. That is a shame, but it's okay because I'm sure I would have made more points. I made more points losing than I would have if I had won there. That's usually how it goes in this goddamn game. Oh. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. I'll do this. Tip, Hina. Tip. Yeah. Yeah, it's a terrible spot for you, Hina. I can't do anything about that. That is really unfortunate for you, because now you're stuck. Oh, Omega lol. Turns out it worked anyway. It worked anyway. It was all a lie. Chat, you think Kane's ever gonna come back? You think she'll ever come back? What? Did he just eat something? What did he just eat? I honestly believe the only way Kane comes back is if Zun decides she needs to be hurt. That's the only way I see her coming back. No, I don't like that either, but... What? What are you eating over there? No, I wanna... like... Why doesn't she do more things? I don't understand. Kane is such an interesting character. There's so many things about her that's interesting. Okay, well, see you later. And her ability is cool, her transformation's cool, her relationship to the human village is cool. Why, like, how she's so, like, familiar with Moko. Like, there's so many things about her that's so cool. But then she just never gets used ever. Why does she never get used? Zun will kill her. Why doesn't he use her though? Seriously. I don't understand why he doesn't use her. Oh. Does he just feel like there's no real role for her? No, I don't think he forgot about her. No, he didn't forget about her. It's in the Rabbit manga. Yeah, that one. That one is still like 20,000 years old, you know. Hane's last, not like dubiously canon appearance, I think was Runagate. I think that was it. And then she just appears in background panels and photo games, but those aren't like real roles because she's not speaking in them. Those are boss rushes, so those don't count. Kane doesn't get to do anything. There's nothing she can do. Maybe she talked to Reimu once or something, I don't fucking know. But it's not like a substantial role, clearly, because if it was, I'd remember it. Well, the character's so, important. Oh, shit. Whoa. Holy fuck. That was insane. She was there when Reimu went to school, I think. See what I mean? Do you see how you mentioned Kane's most popular interpretation is that she's a teacher. And she is a teacher. And you're talking about a chapter where Reimu goes to a school, and you're not even sure if Kane was there. Do you understand the problem with that? It has nothing to do with you or your memory. It's the fact that should be a fucking gimme, right? Oh, Reimu goes to the school, Kane should be there. Yet, you don't remember if Kane's there. Because it's like, she probably wasn't. Why would she not be there though? Oh, it's so frustrating. I gotta drink now. Look, her design is really nice. And the idea, I think she's really cool, concept-wise. I think she's really cool. And I think that there's a lot she could actually add to the stories, because a lot of the stories right now take place in the fucking human village. And Akio and Kozuzu are like the hottest girls on the block for all of Forbidden Scrollery. But Kane just doesn't show up. And now we got Lotus Eaters. You think Kane would say anything about that, but no, Kane just does her own business. Kane is a yokai. She can go to this bar. Can she not? On the nights of the full moon, she can walk in there like she owns the goddamn place. But she doesn't. Why doesn't she? I want to know what she's doing. What is keeping her so busy she can't appear in canon anymore? You know where she spends all her time? She spends all her time in romance mangas with Moko. That's where she spends all her goddamn time. Happy. A lot happier there than where she would be in canon. That's for sure. Anyway, in canon, I'm throwing a fucking coma. That's what's gonna happen. Whoa. That was incredible. Is it happy though? Yes. Well, some stories aren't. Some stories aren't. Some stories are, oops, sorry, I'm immortal, so I will outlive you, so sadness is aplenty. But there's also art where they're having a good time. And, sometimes they leave on a bittersweet note, Smile because it happened and all of that. Memories of, a good time. Making an impact on her life for the best, for the better. Despite how it can never be forever, because she is an immortal. It's fine. You think Moko doesn't deserve to be happy just because at some point she's gonna have to be sad? That's not how this works, buddy! I gotta burp. I gotta burp. Hina, what are you doing? She just turned into a water bird on you, dog. Boing, boing, boing. Another earn victory against a Chirno player. As the great Socrates said, I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Well, you can be happy about things, and when it becomes sad, you can be sad, but you can be happy that it happened. Think about a pet, for example. Pets aren't gonna be with you for your entire life, but they are gonna be with you for their entire life. And you're gonna love that motherfucker for years. But eventually that motherfucker's gonna have to go. And you're gonna turn into a goddamn wreck for a very long amount of time. But at the end of the day, are you gonna think, you're gonna think back and think, I wish I never bought that, I wish I never had that pet. You're gonna think that? You are like worm to me? What are you putting out the worm analogies for, man? That's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Would you? What do you mean, would I? What do you mean, would I? That's fucking happened to me. Sucks. Sucks a lot. Seeing your dog in a condition where they can barely function. It's not good. It's really not good. It's not a good time at all. It's a sad moment. But I like that dog. It wouldn't have been better if I didn't have it, just because I would have to lose it. But that's what it is. But up, you know, it's up the notch because human relations and all that. So in Moko and Kane's case, oh my sweet baby Jesus. In Moko and Kane's case, even though Kane will one day, you know, pass on, the moments that she spends with Moko will forever stay with Moko. And Moko will remember that forever. And she'll be happier for it happening. I hate this ability. That's why I said bittersweet. Stop doing that! What if it's reverse and Moko die? Okay. Okay. Alright. Maybe you should take a drink. Maybe you should take a drink, not me. Or maybe you are already drinking. Well, I have now stuck Hina in the crevice. In the crevice. Oh, well now what do? We both lose. Tough matchup. But like I said, Chad, I've never read stories like this. I don't have an answer for you. I don't read a lot of those sad stories because most of the time they just make me sad. That's all they do. The writing just makes me sad. I don't even know what we're supposed to do here, but I'm telling you what. I'm not hitting that switch. I'm not hitting that switch. Marissa, Sakuya, Kane sure do love those stories about fragile mortality. And it's crazy is in Moko or Kane's case, Kane's a half beast. Like she's half yokai. So her lifespan's still gonna be longer than most, but obviously longer than why that anchor is just stuck, huh? Longer than most is pales in comparison to eternity. But Sakuya and Marissa are a little more direct. The sadness, the gladness. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna have to read some. I'm gonna have to read some. Alright, Mr. Chubby Choo Choos. Thanks for the win. I don't know what you're eating over there, but I guess you can have a way to build your own power now without, like, stupid things. Everything dies eventually, even Lunarians. The only things that don't die are the Immortals. The Immortals don't die. I guess maybe objects don't die either. I don't know. I don't know the rules. Long lived for thousands upon thousands of years. Thousands years. But they still are fine. Yukari with her perfect skin, according to Kagero. Yeah, that was kind of neat. Anti-aging beauty cream. She knows the best products. I know you don't think you win. Well, I'll be damned, you won. Have a felt, Hina, for your transgression. I will destroy you. 40 minutes! It has been 40 minutes! And streamer's gonna take a drink. How has it been 40 minutes? I feel like he does this to me on purpose. He doesn't do it because it's his strategy. He does it because every time I play this game, I can't tell. I don't pay attention or I cannot focus. I'm an easy win. God damn it. Chot. Oh. What was I talking about? You know who can't die? You know who can't die? Kaguya and Moko. So Kaguya and Moko are always gonna be, you know, they'll always exist. Chad, did you know that the Kaguya and Moko ship is like just as popular as the Moko and Kane ship? Did you know that? If you look at the tags on Pixiv, they're like 5 images apart. It's crazy. They're like neck and neck. They both want a piece of that action. Goodbye, Hina. Well, there's a Hina being cooked over there. Feel like it's more. It's not. Go look it up. Both of them have over 3,000 hits, but the difference is about 15 images. I am not kidding. Searching for action. What are you saying? Moko Kaguya was more? It is, by like 15 images. But if you count 15 images when you're talking about like 3,000, oh my god, what the fuck? I would call that pretty even. It's one of those things, chat, where you see it and you know that the people that ship it one way okay, that's interesting. The people who ship it one way look at the other side of the playground and they're like, yeah, fuck those guys. And then the other side of the playground is like, yeah, fuck those guys. And we have battles about this. We fight wars. The shipping wars on the front lines is not me because I don't give a fuck. You know what my opinion is, chat? The better ship is whatever story I'm reading. That's all I care about. If I see art of one that's good, that's the better ship. If I see art of good of the other, then that's the better ship. That's all it is. That was good. I like that. Time for the wild card play. The wild card play. Well, not a little too wild, I think. Oh, it might be enough. Hold on. He's gonna hit the fence, and then she's gonna jump over the fence, and I'll have a clear shot. Oh, he's smart. I'll give him that. Alright, I don't think this is gonna work anymore. Look, I've never heard of a massive, like... I've never heard of a massive Toho shipping incident in my time. I've heard about one with Undertale, though. About the needle and the cookie. That's a pretty good story. A reminder not to take food from people you don't know. But I've never heard of anything like that happen because of Toho shipping. But then again, I assume most people who do Toho things probably stay within the confines of Reddit/Twitter, so they don't actually go outside. But who knows? Or at the very least, I'd hope that people who would, you know, participate in such behavior would not go outside. I'd rather they stay inside. Be a danger to society. Let them be a danger to society on the internet. Get freaking hacked, man. Get hacked, noob. Bum. I'm back in my rank. All of them are like that, though. Chat, you ever hear the story? I forget the show. It was like some kind of Power Rangers type of show. It was 5 guys, and they had different colors, and they flew like... I think it was called Voltron or something. Okay, I put that on the list. Put that on the list. I'll remember that for later. Hey, what was I saying? I think it was called Voltron. But, anyway, there was a story where they had, like, an open museum type of thing. They had, like, an open museum type of thing showing off, like, you know, like, stuff from the studio, like roughs and whatnot. Stuff that you'd find interesting if you're a fan. But, I guess somebody went, swiped them, and then blackmailed the studio and said, oh, what, Bloon? It's Bloon! Well, it's like Shion, but you know. They stole all, like, the drafts from the museum, and then they blackmailed the studio and said that they would return it only if they made their ship canon. I don't know how that went, to be honest with you. But I don't think they made anything canon. But that was certainly an interesting thing to hold ransom over, huh? If you don't make these guys gay right now, oh, you're not gonna like what happens next. Kind of scary when you think about that. I don't know how it is with other countries, though. Whenever you hear about this stuff, it always seems to be America. It's always fucking America that has these, like, psycho killers, qu'est-ce que c'est. But, like, I'm sure, like, Japan has stories about, like, people who go extreme for idols and stuff like that, right? I mean, have you seen VTubers, man? Holy shit. VTuber fans scare me. She scares me too, but in a different way. They scare me, man. They be doing shit. They be paying attention to everything to an unhealthy degree. How do you even get to that point? I don't know, because I'm not at that point. I imagine it's a combination of loneliness and I don't know, desperation. Unsurprisingly, it's not usually a good idea to hand the reins to your entire emotional state to the relationship of a fictional character, to another fictional character. But that's just me. There's some idol psycho stories for sure. No, I don't doubt that at all. I just don't, like, know any. There's, like, any prominent example that you could think of, I just don't know, because it's not like, why would I know that, right? Unless I actively look for it. Unless it was so huge it was, like, memed about in media. But even then, I don't know. How could I possibly know? Here you go, Hina. The crown jewel. Needle Cookie was Taiwan. No. Shit, it wasn't the West. Well, what the fuck? Look at that. Crazy ass. So it isn't always America. Well, that's a shame. That means America's not #1. We can't have that. Over there, damn it. Absolute freak behavior. Hit it with a freak show. That's a normal Marissa. Throw a kern at her. Korean seafood girl. I don't know what you're talking about. That's kind of worrying. Because given the context of this conversation, whatever you're talking about can't be a good thing. Fly, Hina. Belch belly. Hey Chad, I have a question. Do you know anything about Steven Universe? I ask because I don't know anything about Steven Universe. But I think that was one of those shows that its reputation was quite unfortunate. First half was good, then it went to shit. 10 minutes have passed. The fuck? I'm not really a fan of having cartoons tell me how I'm supposed to think. I can appreciate cartoons getting me to think, but telling me how I should think? Nah. Nah, I'm a kid. I go against the grain. If a cartoon tells me I should do something as a kid, I'm rebelling. Nah, fuck that. That's why you offer a suggestion. Let the kid make the choice. Understand the right and wrongs. You know? Understand the right and wrongs. I don't know anything about it, and to be honest with you, I don't really plan on ever knowing anything about it, but I felt like it was relevant to the conversation because I thought it was one of those series that gets, you know, its reputation is very bad, but it might actually be, like, fine, because, like, I think Underduke is very good. I like that game. I like that game quite a bit, but if you look at the fan base, the worst of the fan base, it would make you think that that game is like tragedy, but the game itself is actually like pretty good. A nice 400-point draw. Oh, it's you again. You want another ass kicking? Oh, I'll give you an ass kicking. Oh. At this point in time, I don't follow anything related to Undertale. I don't really care about Undertale either, but I like the game, so that was that for the most part. I found, like, most of the time when I end up getting into things, it's usually before I know there's even really a fan base to begin with, or I just haven't really, like, looked into it. Undertale was definitely that for me. I played it at a recommendation. I didn't know anything about it. I thought it was a good game, and I found out later how, like, huge it really was and how some people are. Actually, it's the case of Toho, yes. The only person I ever talked about Toho with was my friend who showed me it. That's it. And I went and discovered everything on my own. All of it. All of it. And now I'm here. Why am I still here? Just to suffer! She's not going fast enough. Oh, Homestuck is a classic. I think Homestuck might have been like the single biggest thing in like the late early 2000s for how bad of a fan base it was. But apparently Toho is like that too. Like, it's one of those things that just like, it was brought into everything when it didn't need to be there, and that kind of thing makes people annoyed, and it turns their indifference into hatred. Happens a lot for a lot of series. I see it all the time. It's just, you know, you don't care about it one way or the other, but every fucking thing you do, it invades your personal space. And after a while, you're like, I don't want to see this anymore. I'm sick of it! And I get that. I understand that completely. Now, when you're somebody who actually likes the thing in question, then it's like, you know, that's pog-ease for you, but for other people, it gets annoying real fast. That's for sure. Early meme culture. JoJo's is bad for that. Ponies is bad for that. Yeah. These are all examples. Yeah. That's how it is. Indifference can lead into annoyance, which can lead into hatred. But when things get popular, they get spread around, and then you have to see it no matter what. And it really sucks, because sometimes those things are things that are actually pretty cool, and you know, maybe you like them, but your taste, your desire to check them out is pretty much plummeted because you've been splashed with it too much, and you're sick of it. You're sick of it. So now you'll never be able to give it an honest shot. Why can't I? Why can I not? That's why it's usually nice to get into things on your own with a very little actually interaction with other things, because then you can develop your own taste for it, and if you don't really like things regarding the fandom, you can just not participate in it. I never saw JoJo's memes. Honestly, honest to God, never. I never saw JoJo's memes. I had a friend who really liked it, and he talked about it, and then I eventually watched it. But I never saw any memes or anything like that, and I enjoyed the ride. I like JoJo's. JoJo's is fun. It's pretty good. I dig it. But nowadays, I see a lot of JoJo's memes, so, you know. That's really how it bees. That's how it be. Boot in. I don't know. I think I've seen the Road Roller meme before, knowing what JoJo's is. But honestly, my exposure to JoJo's prior to watching it was pretty much non-existent. So for me, it was like all new. And I thought it was cool, so, you know. But there are tons of things people find, you know, they find not very enjoyable because things are ruined for them on the internet. Toho is definitely a big one. But that was probably more of a thing in late 2000s, you know, when the Toho boom for the West. Although Toho nowadays, to be honest, I don't even want to finish that thought. I don't want to finish that thought. Finishing that thought's just going to get me in trouble. So I won't. Toho's pretty cool. I like Toho. I enjoy Toho. There's a lot of history I have to look at all the time, though, because I got it like 20 years late. Woof. But it's fascinating to take a look at the past. At least when it's archived well. It's not always, though. You know what? I think my first real exposure to JoJo's was also the No Game, No Life references. Now that I think about it, those might be the first real exposure. Ow. Drink up, baby. In 5 seconds, I will drink more. Alright, chat, we're gonna finish the glass on the hour mark. Here it is. Here we go. Okay. Ready? Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's my turn first. Hold on. Fuck. Well, I lose. I couldn't finish it. Next. Next one. Next one. CDI? What's CDI? I don't know what that is. What's CDI? Oh, you mean like actually CDI. I thought you were acronyming something like a series. I don't know if I count the CDI games, to be honest with you, because yeah, those are memes as shit, but they're YouTube. That's more YouTube poop than those, right? YouTube poop just took the material, and you see them a lot as a result of that. I wouldn't call it a Hotel Mario fan base, you know? Like, there's no fan base there. Be flying. There's no Hotel Mario fans. Come on. Listen, you can enjoy Hotel Mario all you want. I'm not gonna stop you from enjoying things, but I am gonna tell you that telling me that Hotel Mario is a good video game is just bullshit. You can like something and acknowledge that it's bad. You don't have to go to bat to say it's a good game, because it's not. You don't have to do that. All you have to do, if somebody says, nice keys, if somebody says that game you like is bad, you just hit them with a yes and that's the end of the conversation, because that right there tells you fully understand that game is not that great, but you like it anyway, and you're not about to listen to whatever bullshit they're about to tell you about why it's so bad. You already know, but you like the game. I ain't going to bat for that shit, man. I think the worst game that I like, I have to think about this actually. Think about this. What is the worst game that I think it might actually be Silent Hill Homecoming. I think Silent Hill Homecoming is the most unpopular game that I really like. I really like that game, but that game has a pretty bad rep. I understand the issues with it, but I like its story. I like the story that it tries to tell. I do think the Boogeyman's, or the Pyramid Head's inclusion in there is absolutely terrible and pointless, and the combat's pretty bad, and there's a lot of aspects to it that are pretty crusty, but I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. So I'd say it's probably that game. I like it a lot. I like that game a lot. If you told me that game sucks, then yeah, that's fine. I don't care. You know what's always funny about that is because people like that probably have a game exactly like it. Imagine that motherfucker who's getting on me because I like Homecoming tells me his favorite Silent Hill is Downpour. Like, hello, Pot, have you met Kettle? Goddamn. Don't take it out on me. Wow, that was lucky. Chat, honest question, is Battletoads a good game? Because everything I've ever seen of Battletoads suggests to me that that is one of the worst games ever made. But its reputation comes from the fact that it is ball-blisteringly difficult, and it's got a funny pause screen sound effect. It's hard. Yeah, I know it's hard. I know it's a dumbass game in that, but I'm asking if it's a good game. That's what I'm asking. Because it's obviously considered a cult classic, but that game looks like hot dog water to me. I would never want to play it. My name is Rash. I got a rash. Good Toad name. Toad Sona. I bet Yasuako likes Battletoads. And there it all goes. I've never seen anyone actually praise it. You know, I haven't either, but I do see people talk about it a lot. It's also a very prominent need to call GameStops and ask if they have it in stock. Thought that was her sister for a second there. Christmas is over. But there will be another Christmas in 358 days. I don't think my math was right, but I don't care enough to check. I failed. My brain. I can't stay at my rank. Okay, chat, here's a question. Here's a question. What do you think about The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Because some people would tell you that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is the greatest game ever made, and it has yet to ever been dethroned that title. But to me, it's a Zelda game. To me, that game exists. I played it once, and I was like, that's fun. And then I never had an urge to play it ever again. I could not believe what I just did won. But it's like, you know what I mean though? Right? Like, Ocarina of Time is one of those games that somebody will just tell you it's like, a lot of internet personalities will tell you it's like one of the greatest games ever made. But having played it myself, it's a fine game, but it's far from my favorite. I like Majora's Mask, but I also don't like Majora's Mask because it feels kind of tedious in a lot of places. I understand the argument that OOT, when it came out at its time, was like revolutionary. I get that. Mario 64 is the same way. Have you ever played Mario 64? That game is hard to control. That game is very hard to control. Watching speedruns of it, the movement tech and all that is very cool. It's very fluid. It's very fun to watch. Having played the game, I can see why a lot of people will play that game and think it's ass cheeks. But it's another one of those games that people would say is the greatest game ever made, you know? Ocarina of Time versus Super Mario 64. I'm not saying they're bad games. I don't think they're bad games. I'm not saying they're bad games. I'm not even suggesting that they are bad games. But I am saying that they often get regarded as the greatest games ever made. But in my opinion, they're just good games. There are a lot of games I've played that I like more than them. Paper Mario, for example. The original Paper Mario I like a lot. I like that game a lot. Mario Galaxy is my favorite game. I love that game. Love the story, the setting, the music. GTA 3 had a higher Metacritic score than Vice, San Andreas, but user scores the latter two are way higher than 3. And yeah, it's justified. Well, your first mistake was listening to professional reviewers. They have never been reliable. Come on now. DK64. Okay, DK64 is a classic example of that game is kind of like divided. Chat, I never had Banjo-Kazooie as a kid. I never had Banjo. So people talk about Banjo like it's one of the greatest games ever made as well. My rare collectathon game was DK64. I like DK64. But some people will call that game hot voodoo butter. And it's probably because compared to Banjo-Kazooie, it's overkill on collectibles. And it is. It very much is. But I like the game. Killed the genre. Absolutely killed the genre. There are a lot of games that came out in a certain era in people's lives where they played a ton of it, and as a result they remember it super, super fondly. And to them that game could never be bad. Just never. Never, ever, ever be bad. And the thing is, I don't think any of these old games are bad. They have a set formula, they work well, they know what they're doing, and they're fun to play, and that's the makings of a good fucking video game. Goodbye, Hina. I have to finish my drink now. Ah! Ah! Now, chat. I had an example while I was drinking, but for some reason I've forgotten what my example was. Shit. Oh man. Oh, what was it? What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Okay. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh shit. What did you just do to Hina? She's too big. I don't understand. What? You played me! Brain, come on! Put the thought back into my head. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah. You still remember how to play a game, you'll enjoy it. People think GoldenEye is one of the greatest games ever made. I don't agree with that, but I never played it, so I have no real opinion. Maybe it is the greatest game ever made, and I just never get to experience it the way Rare intended. That's so unfortunate. But there's always like there's always the debate that what the previous game in the series was the best one. Just like a Pokemon. Any long-running series does this. When Pokemon Red and Blue came out, and then Pokemon Gold and Silver came out, oh my good god. Okay. Don't worry about that. Eyes are up here, streamer. Eyes are up here. You got it, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Pirate Hina. When Gold and Silver came out, you know, oh god, no, Gen 1's the best. Ruby Sapphire Emerald came out, no, Gen 1's the best. Gen 2 the best. Diamond Pearl Platinum came out, Gen 1 the best, Gen 2 the best, Gen 2, you know, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Pokemon was really good, and then it went downhill. They fell off. It always falls off. No game has ever improved. In some opinions, anyway. In some opinions. It's not like we don't see this in Toho all the time, though. It's not like we don't see this in Toho. I think the craziest part about it is that these games don't even really, like, do anything except exist. That's literally it. Like, Red and Blue came out 25, 30 years, I don't fucking know. They came out a long time ago, though, alright? They came out a long-ass time ago, and they're just, those games are just existing now. Yet, for some reason, like, they always get pulled into this goddamn argument about what's the best Pokemon generation. They're not even doing anything anymore, they're just chilling. Okay, that was neat. That was neat. It's like... But then also, it's like... You get the reverse. In Pokemon's case, it's like... Everybody loves the old stuff. You know, all the fucking 25-year-olds playing Pokemon to this day love the old stuff. I'm included by this, by the way. But then there are some times where it's like, in Toho's case, where people who enjoy the old stuff, enjoying the old stuff is bad. The old stuff is just existing, man. It's not even doing anything. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? EOSD? More like, not a game for me. Ooh. Oh. POSD. So true, bestie. So true. And away you go. It's really weird, because it's like some people start developing a personal vendetta against a game. Like, the idea that somebody could like this game, like, starts to actually bother them. That one's crazy, by the way. Chad, imagine you're talking to someone, and you're like, oh, I like Majora's Mask. And they're like, oh, you know, Majora's Mask is... You know, it's cool. I like Ocarina of Time. And then you get angry at them. Like, you get angry at their opinion. Like, how could you think that? Classic nostalgia, rose-tinted glasses take, not appreciate an actual good Zelda. Like, can you imagine getting mad at someone for that? Oh my god. No, you know what the problem with Toho, though, is in Toho's case? In Toho's case... What? In Toho's case, it's not a matter of, like, Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask. In terms of time frame. With Toho, it's more like EOSD compared to, like, fucking Wily Beast and Weakest Creature. Like... You're just supposed to like Wily Beast and Weakest Creature as much as EOSD, and there's no negotiation. I don't care if you played EOSD when you were 14 years old on the internet in like 2002 or 3 or whatever the fuck it got on there. I don't care. If you don't like Wabak as much as you like EOSD, then what are you doing? Why are you here? Why are you in the fan base? And the funniest part about that is these motherfuckers who get angry about this don't even play the games. So why do they care? Why do they care? They don't even play the game, and even if they did, somebody else playing the game doesn't affect their enjoyment with the series in even the slightest way. So why do they get so bothered by this? I don't get it. Oh, you like PCB, do ya? It's gonna make this friendship hard. Yeah, man, I like PCB. I play Sakuya. Oh, you play the game too? Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, guys, this guy plays Toho games. bottle. Yep, that's alcohol, all right. Let's put a little more in the cuppy. Ah, a little more in the cuppy. Oh shit, it's my turn. Killer shot. That's a lot of alcohol. I need to stir another granola bar. I like the fan games a little more because they tend to be genres that I can do well in. To be honest, the shmup genre doesn't really do much for me, but I like Toho, so I like playing the Toho games. Hina, why did you slide like that, you fucker? How could you do this to me? You've ruined me! Oh, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Not ruined. Hina, stomp. Hina. I can't open this goddamn thing. I can't open it. I can't do it. I'm losing the battle. I'm too weak. You know why? It's because oh my god, dude. How do you even draw a figure like that and be stable? God damn. You know what? He must draw everything post-nut or something. That has to be it. There's no way you couldn't. Like, with the shit he draws, I don't understand how you can do that without some fucking clarity. There's just no way. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Okay. Chad, what are you doing? What are you posting? Why are you posting that? There's no reason for you to post that. Are you okay? You need medical attention? I'm just expressing my thoughts. My thoughts and opinions. Bye, Hina. You gotta be streaming post-nut. No, I'm not talking about stream, I'm talking about drawing. I'm talking about drawing. You know when you draw pictures of anime lady and your PP go hard? Oh, this granola bar is gonna break if I stir. Oh no. Oh yeah, so bad. Fuck. Okay, alright. No. Oh. The alcohol concentration is now going to be fairly high. Wait. That barely worked at all. Okay, this thing on. Why are you here? Every time you show up, something bad happens to you. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I can't do it. Okay, I can do it now. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh my goodness, I made a choice. Oh, look at her bounce. Damn, nice flip. Tomorrow, rain in Halifax, cloudy. Cool. Great. That's great. Tomorrow is a new year, and nothing will change. It'll just be 2024. Oh, Hina, why? Okay. I know this guy. This guy can't win. He's never won a game in his life. What'd I tell you? What did I tell ya? What did I tell ya? A winner is me, and a loser is you. Dabba-dee, dabba-doo. What? Since when? What? What did I get in the game? Christmas is over. Oh, I failed. Oh well. Oh well. Put it on the list. That almost worked. It's all shitty, Drew. And also commissions, I assume. You don't really think you've won. This fool. This absolute buffoon. I don't win, though. I don't actually know how to win in this situation. I'll just do this. That doesn't go through? Why does that not go through? I don't know how to win. I don't have a... If I had a hook, I don't think a hook would work. No, a hook would work. I could use a hook. Yeah, see, I thought about doing that, but then I realized how bad of an idea that actually was. I see. Well, I'll be... Oh, even a Jun on the flyby. What's that green button up there glowing? What's that say? I can't read that. I don't know what that says. Okay. Well, that was certainly a letdown of a move. It's announcing when the dev is gonna play. Is the dev? Where's the dev? Where is he? Oh. Is that what that says? I can't read it. I can't read it. I can't read the time zones, but I'm pretty sure I won't be playing at the same time as him because it's like in the morning for him. I know we stream stuff like commissions. In the pot. Oh, I think that's a... I think I lose. I think that's a loss. Man. I've never got to play the dev in this game. Who's he main? Plays in private servers. That's whack. That's crazy, but I guess he doesn't need BP. He main Jun? Oh, what a guy. I always knew there was something right about that guy. If he mains her, why doesn't he fucking fix her then? Sick of this low-tier character. That reminds me of the guy... What was his name? I don't know his fucking name. He's the guy who was like president of Arxes or something. I don't know. But I guess... I don't even know if it was true or if it was just like a meme that got started. But Noelle was just never a good character in any BlazBlue game. And the reason I always heard for that was because, like, the company head, like, liked her. So he didn't want her to be good so nobody would use her. And it's like, that's some ass-backwards shit, but sure. Okay. I remember I tried playing her, and I learned that her entire drive button just does not hit Iron Tagger. So I fought a tagger, and I just didn't know what I was supposed to do because I couldn't press the B button. He'd wait for me to do the D move, and then he would just crush me. Oh. Blaze Blue is okay. I don't know what's going on with Blaze Blue nowadays. There hasn't been a new one in a long time. Guilty Gear is currently their money-making machine because it's hit the appeal of the Western market. They found their moneymaker, so there's no reason to pull it out. They got Grand Blue for the Japanese market, and they got Guilty Gear for the Western market. They fucking cornered fighting games. It's impressive. Get out of there. Get out of there, Hina! I can't tell what's going on with the pot. Hina's head is touching. Also worked on DBFZ. Okay. Blaze Blue's story never made any sense to me. Not like I tried to learn it, mind you, but like... that shit was messy. I don't know what's going on. All I see is two Hinas. That happened again. This is your fault. This is your fault. You did that. I couldn't tell what the pot looked like. It just looked like one singular Hina, but her hitbox was massive. There's no racing players. The only racing player that exists is wearing the outfits that, oh my, that make man question his rational thought for a little bit. Alright? They don't exist otherwise. They're only there to tempt you. Don't be tempted. Oh, shit. Shit. You know Alice is in this game? I don't think you knew that. I don't think anyone knew that. How could you know that? Not like you've ever seen her. How did Komachi end up like this? I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what decides what character's size, but hers is just like astronomical compared to others. And it's like, how did that happen? Snai had it too. But sometimes Snai doesn't have it. Coachella Snai. Oh, goody. Alright. Are you ready? Here comes my trick shot. Well, sometimes that's just the way the Hina tumbles. Oh well. You know the most interesting one is probably Kane. Kane, her art is the furthest thing from stacked you could possibly get, and yet somehow, some way, she ended up stacked. How did that happen to her? That one doesn't make any sense. It's so clear. It's so clear, yet it happened anyway. I don't get it. How does anything happen? How do things happen? Does like one guy just draw a picture and then everybody loves it, so it becomes the norm? Do certain personalities just come with a bigger boob size? Is that just in the contract? I don't know the rules, man. I don't know the rules. What are the rules? Oh yeah, I forgot the whole cow joke with her. That would probably explain the size of the, yeah. You know what? That makes perfect sense. Now that I think about it, that does make perfect sense. So any character who gets to be a cow gets to touch the cow. But couldn't anyone do it then? I mean, every character has had large breasts before. Even Renosuke. There is no character in that series who does not have art of them with large breasts. That's just how it is. That's simply the truth. Yet, it's not the popular interpretation, right? But some characters, it is the popular interpretation, but you never see them with a flat chest. Could you imagine seeing Komachi with nothing? Well, that wouldn't even feel right. That wouldn't even feel right. That would feel like someone stole something from her. You know? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, Hina, what are you doing? Why'd you do that? Do I take another drink? Do it 4 minutes. In you go. Game likes to lag on the wins. Well, you puff out your chest when you put your hands behind your head and walk forward. It is what it is. There's no winning. What the? Oh god. Okay, the perspective on this, like, she's so far back. Flip. What? Okay. Good. What a magical time we're having right now, huh? Classic. It's not my fault though. I mean, it's my fault, but it's not my fault. It's Mizusoba's fault. He draws it. I simply view it with my own 2 eyes. You know, like you know that episode of SpongeBob chat where they play the board game. You know, they play the board game. You know the one, and then like they go on a treasure hunt, and then the paper unfolds, and they stick their eyeballs, and they like the map, I see the map. Yeah. They got their eyes all up in there. That's what this game be doing to you. The map, I see the map, let me see the map. It's based on a real treasure map. 2 gold doubloons. All for one, or one for all. Plastic. I liked that episode. Oh, Hina, you are my best friend. Good job, Hina. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy how, like, there's so many just lines I can say, but, like, I can basically just put a SpongeBob quote in, and it's, like, exactly how I want to, you know, articulate my speech, you know what I mean? It's honestly insane how many times I think of something, and it's like, I can literally post, like, footage of SpongeBob, and it expresses exactly what I want to express. It's crazy. It's scary how common that becomes. Ugh. You want big Remy and big Flan? Do it, pay for it yourself. Be the change you wish to see. Me, on the other hand, I have not made that choice. because there's a chance that I make a bad choice, and then I'd have to live with that. Or maybe I won't. Who knows? I don't know. But if you want a costume, all you gotta do is pay him for it. As long as it's not safe for work. As long as it doesn't go against Steam rules, he will probably make it. He will probably add it to the game. Because you literally just paid him $30 to add an image to the game. That is kind of crazy. That's a lucrative deal. Running a business. I can't believe none of that hit her. Classic. Whee! Classic. He added a bunch of skins. He doesn't add a lot of Jun skins because nobody commissions him to draw Jun. They commission him to draw other characters. He draws Jun on his own. It's sad, really. Why would you not pay him $30 to draw Jun? I am not one to talk. Oh shit, I have to drink again. Oh shit, oh shit. Chat. Did you see the racing that he posted where she's just an orb? Is that in the game? Is that in the game? I like that one. That one's funny. She's just an orb. No, she's not a fucking table. She's not a table. I didn't say table. I said orb. She's rotund. Perfectly round. It's like Big Hina. It's like Big Hina. It's not quite like the Iku, because the Iku is like, she's got a big tummy. But this Raisin is literally just round. Like whole, like orbular, you know? Like actually like fucking orbular. I thought that would be a costume for sure. It's not a table. I don't understand you people. I don't understand it. It's like, I can sit here and I can be like, how about that racing? And chat would be like, hell yeah, and then post racing turning into a table. Like, what? All I did was say, how about that racing? Why are you turning into a table? But why are you doing that? How about that Daze? And then I got like 4 different emotes. You send to the Dazes. I talk about Alice and you got like 2 emotes. There's only 2 emotes you press in that situation. Oh, that was cool. That's pretty cool. It's kind of crazy, you know? Like, I can just say a character's name, and then suddenly an emote pops up. And it's like, some of the characters I say just have some of the most cursed emotes in the stream. I talk about Alice, and then suddenly Alice is turning into a burger. Okay. I talk about Raisin, she's turning into a table. Like, this is not normal human behavior. Why are we doing this? I know it's probably my fault, but it's like, how come when you hear the word Alice, your first thought is, damn, I better turn into a burger right now? Why is that your first thought, chat? Huh? You're gonna serve that Alice burger on the racing table? A yum yum? Gets to get a meal in ya? So I have to go pee. I gotta pee real quick, okay? So after I successfully defeat my opponent in this upcoming game, I will go take a piss. And then, oh god, okay. How about that Alice? Yep, streamer definitely. Love that Alice. Alice Bird. That's what I see. Word for word, that'd be what I see. Nobody can confirm or deny because there's no chat on the screen. What is a goobu? Oh, that's a dangerous question you just asked. That's a very dangerous question. Anyway, I'll be right back. I have to pee. I will return. I will return. Oh, he's coming back. Back. Oh. Alright. I'm back. Answer the question. I am prepared. Why did chat not answer your question? I don't fucking know, dude. How would I know? You think I know everything? You think just because I'm here streaming and talking and playing a video game that I know everything? I am just in the dark as you. I just think it's a funny fucking word. And apparently it's associated with Flandre. That's all I got. That's all I need to know. You know? That's all I need. Goobu. It's also a fun word to say. So, you know. The stupider a word is, the more fun it is to say. I must have added it for a reason. Yeah, I'll give you my reason. I clicked the 7TV Toho emotes, and I saw it, and I was like, cool. And then I added it. The exact same thing I did when I added Race and Table, and 2ndBreak, and every other heavy hitter emote we have in here. It's all just idiotic, stupid emotes I see with dumb names that make me laugh to myself. So then I post them in the chat, and then chat loves them. All right? I don't make the rules. I don't have any knowledge. Why the fuck does Racing turn into a table? You think I had any idea why that's the case? I didn't know. I just looked at it and was like, why the fuck does he turn into a table? And then I added it to the emote. You know, that's what I did. Why didn't I add come? You know what? You know what? You fucking, you know what? You know what? Here you go. Go fucking crazy. Go fucking crazy. Go crazy. Now you'll see why you can't be trusted. Look at that emote. You can't handle that emote. You are not responsible enough for that emote. Look at that, see? Look at you. Look at the things you type. The things you say with that emote. You don't understand. You understand the problem here. It's just mayo. It's just mayo. You gotta chill out. Sakuya was opening a mayo jar, and then she got a static shock, so she squeezed the bottle a little too hard. That's all. That's all it is. That's all that's happened. It's not anything bad. You're insane. Oh, that's some shit right there, huh? What is this? What is this? What? Hell no. That's a dumb emote, chat. Fumo snail? That's a dumb emote. I ain't adding that. Let me see. Maybe there's a better emote here. Fumo. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, get him. Oh, get him. That's a good one. Get that one in there. Yeah, get that one in there. My turn? Alright. Ugh. Oh, it's my turn? Okay, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. In the wow, psycho. In the wows. That's a good one. I like that one. Get that one in there. Put that one under that shirt. Get that involved. Yeah. Oh, good heavens, look at the time. It's time for a drink. Ah! Who are you? What have you done to me? Oh, it's my turn first. That was a really bad shot, but it's okay. What do you mean? What? What is all this? What even is all this? Oh, cool. See what you get for trying? See what you get for trying? Nothing. You get nothing. Okay. Yo, that's a powerful emote too. Alright, get that one in there. Okay. I'm looking. I'm looking. I got time for you. Get out of here. I'm looking. I'm looking at things. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. I got like 2 more pages left. I got 2 more. I got 2 more pages left. Dude, I keep seeing this stupid fucking emote. Here you go. Here you go. You can have it. I keep seeing it. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Okay. Yeah. No, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. It's it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's like the stupidest fucking angle I've ever seen. It's like that big dopey Moko Fumo with the legs. Oh no. Oh no. Why would I do that? I'm not, my head's not in the game. Now the crazy part is that everybody who sees this and doesn't have 7TV installed, which by the way I have a command for that, where if you exclamation mark 7TV, it'll link you to 7TV. But nobody knows about that command though. Only I do. It's a secret. Anyway, if you don't have that, then all those words just look like nonsense. And on mobile, it's especially bad because the chat just gets full of it. So anytime you type in "come emote," everybody who doesn't have 7TV just sees the word. Oh my Jesus Christ, that is way too short. What is this man doing? He's committing acts. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What are you doing, chat? What are you doing? He stole my technique. He stole my technique. This guy's got all the freshest outfit. You wouldn't talk shit about this player. He's got all the freshest outfits. He's the coolest guy on the block. You can only dream to be as good as this guy. It's now post, not stream. At what point did you think that happened? Oh, a cat. That's cute. It's squishy. Cat squishy. 7TV is magical. Really, it shouldn't exist, but it does. I mean, they have some emotes on there that are straight up just like not allowed, but I don't add those. I don't add those ones because I like my channel where it is, not in trouble. You know? So what do you mean opposed to a pre-nut stream? Why do you think... Okay, listen to me. This is very important. Why do you think I sit here and stare at these characters when I see their art? Huh? Huh? You think it's because I am, you know, I'm in my Buddhist state of mind? No, it's the exact opposite. It's because I am under the influence of an evil god. An evil god. He's taken my hand. Lord, give me strength. Why are you weirding, chat? I don't understand why you're weirding. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. It's not like I said anything that you don't completely and utterly agree with. Come on now. What would Biak think? Well, depending on the fan work, she might be all for that shit. Just saying, just saying, just saying, just saying, just saying. I don't know. I can't speak any details. You're never gonna get my launch codes, but you know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It all depends on the work. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Stop weirding me. Don't make me take away your emote. I will take away your emote if you keep abusing it like that. Bam. What time is it? It's still three more minutes until I have to take another drink. Stop it. Stop weirding. You only weird because you are too afraid to speak up yourself. Watching your boy get blown up for his opinions. These are his opinions. What would Sage think? She'd probably think, hell yeah. Or maybe she'd just call me a creep. Whatever suits her fancy. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't give a fuck about what she thinks. She's Sage-a. Why should I care what she thinks? What a hit. What a hit. I can't ban emotes. That's a shame. That's a shame. Can't ban them. I can ban everybody who uses them. Everybody. No survivors. 1984 is going to be enacted in this chat in about 5 seconds. Alright? So post your eyebrows. Post your weirds. You post whatever you want. 5 seconds from now. That's it for you. Oh, come on, Hina. What are you doing? I can ban keywords. Yeah, but I'm not running a dictatorship here, you know? I ain't running a dictatorship. I'm just saying that if you continue to invoke my wrath, then you best sleep with one eye open. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Just, you know, it's not that. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I will become fiberglass insulation. And then we'll see who's in whose walls. Look at how many emotes you have, chat. Look at you. Look at you right now. The way you post emotes questioning what I say, and then immediately 5 seconds later you're posting cum. Like, how am I at fault for this? What did I do? If before you say, streamer, you gave me the emote, you gave me the emote, yeah, that's fine too. If I gave you a fucking crack needle, would you hit that shit? No. No, use some of your own brain power here, alright? You can't just accept the things I hand you and use them willy-nilly and then blame me for giving them to you. No, I'm not. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. I have to specify this is a joke. Twitch might come and get me. Why not? What do you mean why not? Because of the TOS. I can't do that. That's very illegal. It's not illegal to post cum. It is illegal to sell crack though. I'm just saying, if you blame me because you can't stop yourself from typing those 3 magical letters, then that's a you problem, not a me problem. Just because I gave you the tools doesn't mean I made you type it into your keyboard. Alright? Oh, look at that! 2 hours have passed, which means it's time for another drink! Well, how about that? Alright, ready, fly. Oh, well, shit. Okay. Ah! Chat. What is your 3rd favorite emote here? 3rd favorite. Not 1st, not 2nd, not last. What is your 3rd favorite emote? Unbelievable. I'm seeing a lot of potential number 1s here in 3rd place, you know. That's kind of sad. It's kind of unfortunate. How is that your 3rd favorite? We just got it 10 minutes ago. Bro. That showed up 10 minutes ago. The fuck? You only have a top 2? Where did it go? Hey, it's nice when the emotes that are part of the paid subscription are on that top 3. That's for sure. But I like the 7 TV emotes, so I like having them. I like having them because they're fun. They're funny. Hey-o, baseball. Crunch. I like the cool emote because it's really stupid. It's just Momiji, but some guy's hand is just there. And when you look at it from far away, it looks like it's her giant ass hand. It's perfect. Okay. Cool. There's something, like, kind of sarcastic about the emote. But at the same time, it's like, not really, you know? It can be used in different contexts. Oh, okay. Maybe I think it's like the Momiji's expression. She's just there. You know, it's like that image of the big stick man guy who just like leans over and he puts a giant thumbs up. Oh man. You again. Alright. Chat, am I gonna be able to write anything tonight? I feel like if I try to write something tonight, I'm gonna be either, it's gonna be a mess, I'm not gonna understand what I wrote, or it's gonna be charged in a way that I look at it the next time and I think, why did I write that, and have to rewrite it anyway. You know? But maybe I won't. Although, however, that delirium actually did set in. I was writing at like 3 a.m. It's more like 2:55. I was writing at 2:55 and I was like, hey, this is cool. But it might just be because it's 3 a.m. and I'm still writing. So I included a bit about that. And it might be true. You never know. Because you ever realize, chat, how sometimes you're just more accepting of certain things based on the time of day it is? You know how milk has a different taste depending on what time of day you drink it? That never made any sense to me. That didn't make any sense to me. Like, as a kid, I didn't really like drinking milk in the morning unless it was in my cereal. And at lunch, I just didn't like drinking milk at all. But at night, milk tasted so good. And I don't get it. I don't get it. But like sometimes it's like, you know, it's like in the morning, you're not like it's like you have different moods. Like when you're at nighttime and you're settled in, you're more relaxed. You're more like, you know, you're more accepting of things, I guess. In the morning, you're tired, you're cranky, you're more irritable. But I feel like as the day goes on, your you know, your ability to like accept things just kind of goes up. Either because you just stop caring, you don't care enough to really contest it, or it's just like it just feels right. You know what I mean? It's like when you read a story and it's like, this story doesn't really have anything going on. Now, if it's the middle of the day and you're watching a story like that, then it's like, get to the action. You know, you want to see some fights. But if it's like nighttime and it's just a story about whatever, then it's kind of just like, you know, you just sit back and enjoy it. And you're like, yeah, this is cozy. You know what I mean? It's like a slice of life show works better at night, and an action show works better during the day. That's what I think. Stuff like that. Like the time of day that you do things and experience things can kind of increase your reception to them in a good light, but can also make it negative. It depends on how you are. If you're a kind of guy who likes going out at night, then yeah, you probably like action movies at night. But me, I don't like going anywhere outside in the dark. So I'm more of a I'm at home and I'm cozy. So I like slice of life, relaxing stuff that doesn't really have too much in the way of action. And it's just like, you know, it's not too extreme. And I can just kind of be like, yeah, that was nice. You know, I don't have to think too hard about it. I can just kind of digest the work as it is and be, yeah, that's fine. Milk is just like, I don't know, it tastes different depending on the time of day. But milk isn't really relevant to what I'm saying. My point okay, nice shot. Point I'm trying to make is that there's definitely some things that I think you're more willing to give a try / like more if you try them at different times of the day. Like, do you want to watch an action movie that's really loud at 3 a.m.? Not really, right? You don't want to do that. But if you're the kind of guy who likes scary stuff, then you'd want to watch a scary movie at 3 a.m. because it would hit better, right? And that feels like an obvious example anyway, because obviously when you're watching something at night like that, you know, you become more receptive to your surroundings. But if you watch it in broad daylight, it doesn't have the same effect at all. So if you're a fan of that kind of feeling, then obviously you're going to watch it at night compared to in the morning, stuff like that. Time of day affects a lot. Would you watch Toho animes? Who the fuck watches Toho animes? Next thing you're gonna ask me if I play the fucking games. What are you, nuts? Let's look at the Toho animes I could watch. I could watch Toho Fantasy Kaleidoscope, Hifu Activity Club, Summer Days Dream. That one's actually pretty good. End quote. End quote. I like them. I actually like the Hifu one and Summer Days Dream a lot. I'm just being a shitter. Productivity at an all-time high when I'm trying to sleep at 2 a.m. It gets dark at 4 p.m. around here. If the weather's bad, even earlier. Like, if it's sunny outside, the sun will set by 5. If it's cloudy, then it will be pretty much nighttime dark by 4 o'clock. Oh, Hina. Oh. It's time for you to fly. Oh. Nice. Sunny Milk is not outside. It's 9:36 p.m. There's no Sunny Milk out there. This is the sad reality of the world we live in. There's nothing worse than being motivated to work on something when you're supposed to be going to bed, because you know if you get your dumb ass up, you're going to sit in front of your computer for a grand total of 10 minutes and then be too tired to focus. But then you go and sit in bed and you're like, damn, I gotta get up, I gotta go get proactive, I gotta go do it right now, I didn't use enough of my time when I was awake, I gotta go do it. And then you sleep and you're like, alright, fine, I'll get up early and I'll get a lot done. And then you sleep in and you get up and you're like, I don't want to do anything anymore. Because you feel like a piece of shit because you slept for like 12 fucking hours. And then the cycle repeats itself over and 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 over again. You thought you won. But you didn't. I'm pretty sure there's probably images of Sunny Milk with boobs. I mean, it's guaranteed there is. Does that mean I'm gonna draw one? Probably. Not right now, mind you. But I will probably do that in the future. How far into the future? I don't know. But if I do, chat, I'm afraid you owe me money. This is non-negotiable. This is non-negotiable. Hey, I found the real Hina. Good use of your turn, brother. Because now it's my turn. Fly, Hina. What happened to my streamer? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's what happened to him? Where'd he go? Something wrong? Look, chat. The only thing that's really gonna be different is the outward curve of the upper chest area. That's it. I'm just telling you. I will draw it if you pay me. That's called a commission, I believe. I have other things I gotta do first. I want to draw again. I really do, but I really want to finish this script. I want to have this video ready for February. It's very important I have it ready for February. But also, January is a good month to work on things anyway because it's very slow. So, I want to use all of my January and have it ready for February. Because once I finish this video, I can start working on some highlight stuff again, which would be nice. And I can go back to doing some art, properly. I gotta take some time off work. I'm gonna have to. I'll take some time off streaming as well. Whatever I can do a lot of work. And just work. I did the same thing for the meme video. Utilizing all of January to work on a long video is nice because then you can upload it in February and it's you don't really have to worry about any issues because January is a really slow month anyway. So I'd rather it's a free month to work really hard on things, and I want it ready for February. Yeah, that's the thing. Right after Christmas and New Year's and all that, is that gonna... Oh, that almost worked. So it's a really good month to do what I'm doing, because I did that last year with the meme video. Oh, cocks! Oh well. It's not like I don't enjoy writing. I enjoy doing art too. Why is she stuck? Oh, right, I forgot. She doesn't slide that way. She has to go in the middle because this level is a bit silly. Work. He's working hard. She's stuck. We're not getting her out of there, dude. We lose. It's over. Say goodbye to Hina. Took her picture. I'm not opposed to drawing anything, really. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but I have things I want to draw first and foremost. You understand, right? You understand how sometimes you go on the internet and you look for things and you cannot find them and the image is in your head, but you can't ask people to draw it for you because that brings shame to your family. So sometimes you gotta pick up the pen yourself and you gotta put the pen to paper and you gotta draw them yourself, and then you can bring shame to your family in a different way. Alright? You understand what I'm saying? Do I need to make it any clearer than now what I'm saying? Huh? Do I? I think I do! My point is, when you are given power through practice, you wish to utilize such things. Well, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? That's pretty cool. Is it really so wrong to want something and to actively work towards it? Is it really so wrong? How could you say that's wrong? How would you say that's wrong? You spend so long to work towards something so you can make it happen, and you make it happen, and you're like, yeah. How is that wrong? Just because you judge me? You judge me as incorrect. Because the things I want to see, I can create. Self-insert art? Ew, fuck me. No. I draw myself in there. No, thank you. However. Make one right now? I don't know how good you think I am, but I'm not very good. I need to double up my efforts, but I can't right now because I'm writing. I'm one person. I can't do everything. I have a self-imposed deadline. I need to spend this whole month working on this shit. And then when it's done, I go to highlight videos, back to the art. Back to the fucking grindstone. Ah! I can't tell. I can't tell. Draw myself as Giga Chat. I don't want to draw myself. I'm sorry, Chad, but the idea of me drawing myself in those situations, it's... Well, I guess to be blunt, it makes me cringe. I don't like that idea. I would rather draw girls kissing girls than me kissing girls. I don't want to draw myself kissing girls. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, what the fuck? It's Yuyuko. I mean, finally he gets it. What do you mean, finally? I've always known this. It's just certain types of artists. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Like, you're entitled to draw however you want. You can do whatever you want. Your art, your rules. That's fine. But oh my god. Sometimes I see art, and the stylistic choice, well, to put it as nicely as possible, it is the furthest thing from what I want to see. That's the nicest way I could put it. But we all have preferences. Don't let one jackass preference stop you from drawing things the way you want to draw. Alright? Now, you could say that the way I draw things was very basic. Basic bitch. Yeah, that's fine. But honestly, I don't really mind that much because the fairly basic anime style I actually really like. I don't need to go hyper stylized or anything like that because I like how it is as it is very roughly default. And the more I draw, the more I'll just kind of end up drawing things the way I draw them because that's just the way I draw them. It's very weird. It's honestly very weird. Like, I just draw things and then it ends up looking different. Like, did I ever show you this, chat? I'll show you. Let me pull it up. I showed you the Komachi because, you know, I had a primal feelings. But the last Jun I did, I've been doing a lot of Juns. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Oh god, can't show you those references. Oh no. No. Okay, here you go. So here's what I've been doing, chat. So the first thing I did. So this is the very first thing I did. This is a redraw from memory. So it's very large. You can't see Hina, it's fine. So I drew the set on the left. I drew the one on the left from pure memory. I didn't look at the reference. As you can see, there's a lot of issues with it. That's fine. The only reason I'm showing you this is because I am too intoxicated to care about what your opinion is. That's all. Anyway, so I did this originally. This was the first one I did. Okay. And then number 2. So the second one I did with a reference, and it was, I believe it was the same one. Where is it? Okay, no, I did the same one, but I did it with the reference this time, and this was the outcome with the reference. So first I did it without the reference, and then I tried it with the reference, and this was the outcome with the reference. Okay, good job. Well done, team. So I'm still sketching things right now. Okay, so that's that one. And the next one I did another redraw from memory. Or no, sorry, not yet. So I did another redraw based on Mizusoba, honestly. And you see, the thing that I notice is like the proportion size differs from what Mizusoba has, obviously. But like, it's interesting to me because I'm trying to draw it the way I see it, but there are aspects to it that like I end up changing based entirely just on the way that I draw them. And it's kind of neat how the differences kind of start to come to be. So that's the second one. Alright, so here's the third one. So the third one I did is this one. I did this one with a reference. The reference is next to it, right after it shows up. Where is it? Oh, it's gone. Hold on. Okay, here's the third one. So I did this one, and turned out pretty good. I liked how it turned out. The head position's kind of a little different. And then after I did that one, I gotta take another drink. Okay, hold on. Another one. So after that, I did another one from memory. This is the one I did from memory. So it was the exact same one you saw, but this one was from memory. And don't worry about the hands. The hands are really bad, but purely from memory, aside from the hands that are really fucking bad, it didn't turn out too terribly. But I haven't done another one from memory since. I've just been doing, since from that point I was just doing redraws. So then the next one I did for redraw was, oh, it's this one. Okay, this one I colored. I don't have the reference with it, but this one I did, and I colored it with Ferdy's help. Only flat colors. It has no shading. Color picked, thicker lines, and it's line arted as well. So line arting has become. I started practicing line arting. The lines are kind of shaky, but it's pretty fine. But I didn't do another color of one, so I colored that one. And then the fifth one I did. Where's the fifth one? So the fifth one I did is actually not Mizusoba's. It's Slash's, and I really like his Jun. This Jun is really pretty, and I wanted to do it, so I decided to do this instead of another Mizusoba one, and I like it a lot. So I did that, and then after I did that, I went back to Mizusoba. And then for Mizusoba, I did the sixth one. This is the sixth one. I don't have the reference next to it, unfortunately. But this is the sixth one I did as one of his more recent ones with Jun with long hair. The hair got kind of crazy because I sketched it and then I line arted it later, and I was line arting while playing Lethal Company, so I kept kind of forgetting what my own sketch lines were, and it was like, oh geez, don't do that ever again. So I did that one, and then after that one, I did, oh whoops, wrong button, hold on. Okay, after that one I did number 7, this was number 7, this is the next one I did this one. So you see kind of a difference that happened. I feel like my head and torso, like my head is shrunk a little bit, like inwards, and the torso is also like a little longer. And like, I don't know what the skirt was doing. I don't really know how to make clothes fold right now, but that's okay. I think the hands turned out really well personally. That's been a pretty decent thing. I spent a lot of time on them, so it's nice that they turned out well. But they are definitely difficult. That was the next one I did. And then after that, there was the next one I did. The next one I did, of course, was not Jun. It was Komachi, and I changed the expression because Because I did. Because I fucking did, okay? Because I did. Sue me. I can't help it. I can't help it. This is what I wanted to do. So I did that, and the latest one I did, which is like about a week or so ago, was this one. But this one I took a little bit, oh wait, no, actually, sorry, it's not this one. There was another one before that. Sorry, hold on. There was another one first. It was this one here. I drew this one after Skomachi of Jun eating watermelon. So as again, you can kind of see the same difference. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess when I draw Jun, she ends up feeling like thinner and taller than Mizusoba's. I don't really know what exactly that is going on with that, but like it's just how I draw it. And it's not like I don't like how I draw it. I think it looks pretty good. But it's kind of neat to me that I can notice some like differences in how I'm kind of ending up with my final product compared to the source image. And that's just what happens with art. That's how it goes. And now the latest one I did. The latest one I did was this one, which was a little over a week ago. So for this one, I don't know what this says, so I took the liberty of drawing a little Jun on the paper. And I drew a little Jun on the paper. I looked at a little chibi example and I followed it, and then I put Jun items on the little chibi. So I turned the image into something kind of different. So you see the main thing, my head is definitely squished more, but also my shoulders are not quite as dynamic. The chest position as well. The couple things that don't really match up. I took a couple creative liberties because I don't know what this thing on the right said, so I just decided to make Jun draw a picture. That's what I decided to do. And that was the last one I did. And there were corrections that needed to be done on that because things are kind of goofy, but at the same time, I was busy writing. At this point, I was like, I want to write, and I've been writing since. So it's been like a week. It's been like a week now. I haven't drawn anything. I've been focusing on writing, and I'd like to draw again. But I also, like I said, I have a self-imposed deadline here that I need to do. It's time to play Hina again. Oh man. So it's been redraws, and I've started doing redraws with line arting, and the sketch part is getting faster, and the line arting part's getting better. I don't have any coloring, mind you, but it's okay. Because right now it's going just fine. But I don't want to get rusty, you know? I don't want to get rusty. I want to do something like every day, but I honestly don't have a lot of free time. Like, I know I played Lethal Company last night, okay? I know what I've done. But when I wake up, I eat, I shower, you know, I do my usual stuff. When I sit down on my computer, I open Google Docs, and then I stream. And when I'm done streaming, I will open Google Docs again, unless I'm playing Lethal Company, mind you. But so I don't really have time to do it all. Now I could like take a break from writing and I could do some art, but like I said, I'd rather do the script first because the motivation to work on the script is very high, and I'd like to get that done because then I can get it to the video portion, and motivation on the video portion is high because the video portion is going to be an absolute fucking shit show to work on, just like the meme video was. So I need to have as much motivation as possible to actually want to work on it for long periods of time. So the sooner I get this goddamn video done, the sooner I can breathe. I want to breathe again. This is what I got struck by inspiration, chat. Inspiration. Okay, chat. Okay. So, 10 more minutes of Hina, and we'll move on to the sorter. Okay? 10 more minutes. of Hina, because 7 of those minutes were dedicated to my pictures of Jun. And if you didn't notice the common trend, I drew like 10, I did like 10 redraws of Jun. Let me tell you, Mizusoba's art is really nice, and I like Mizusoba's art a lot. And Mizusoba has a lot of different images to work with when it comes to, you know, Jun, who's the character I want to draw the most. And his art isn't overly complicated on details, so it's easier to follow than most other artists that I see, and I like that. And he's a nice guy. I asked him when I did a redraw originally of the first Jun, I was like, hey, I'm learning art, and I'm doing redraws of your stuff. I was wondering if I could post it. And he said, yep, that's cool, that's all good. Feel free to do whatever you want with that. And I was like, that's nice. I appreciate that. So his art is doing a lot towards helping me improve, and he's very cool with that. I like that guy. He's very nice. He's very nice about it. And like I said, he's got a lot of Jun images to work with, which is nice because if you want to draw a character who's not very popular, you kind of have to pick. You don't have a lot of pick for your references, you know. And you can't really hone in on one particular, like, I guess, style. I don't even really say, I guess, style, but, like, if you're just bouncing off references and stuff like that, then you might get a little confused. But it's not like you can just become the same person that you're referencing, right? It doesn't really work. Ooh, Robot Reimu. No matter how much I draw, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to draw like Jun quite like Mizusoba does. There's something about the way that he draws her that I just can't replicate, and I wouldn't want to replicate. But as I continue to try and draw her, and to the best of my ability from what I see, is also how my own Jun starts to form. And that idea is pleasant. I like that idea. I would like to have a Jun that stands separate. Does that mean my Jun is going to be amazing? I don't know. I've seen a lot of artists on Twitter. Some of those motherfuckers are very good at what they do. But at the same time, sometimes I think about this, chat. Now, feel free to disagree if you want. But sometimes I wonder, what do you do when you draw one of those extensively beautiful pieces of art and post it on Twitter? Then what? Like, it's weird to say, because obviously art like that is great. Makes for good wallpaper and all that. But like, when it comes to just making shitpost art has, I guess, has a longer lasting effect. Funny stuff, little 4 comas, you know, shit like that. But I see art of like incredibly detailed works, beautiful backgrounds, beautiful models, stuff like that, right? And they get huge traction on Twitter, and it's like, then what? I guess it looks good for a portfolio, right? I assume it does. I guess I just feel like there's more freedom if you're kind of like a shit poster, I guess. And you don't have to pay that much attention to detail, but it's not like I don't appreciate artists who put that much attention to detail, because they produce some works of art that are like actually fucking incredible. I just hope that like the amount of effort they put into those images pays out for them. But I just can't help but feel like sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just don't. They put in all that work. They get a couple, you know, internet points. They get a couple comments that are like, holy shit, I want to put her bosoms in my face. And then that's it. 3 days later, that's it. It's happened, it's over, it's done with. And if you don't produce new work right then and there, you're out of there. Get out, you're fresh out of my mind. My attention span is in the shitter. That's what it feels like. Why do you think there's so many Twitter accounts that get large followings? Because they just post other people's work daily, or they post shitty memes daily. Because it's the daily consumption. That's what it is. You keep relevant in people's mind, their eyes, and eventually, you know, You get more. That's how it works. You have to stay relevant. You have to keep in the attention, because you just take a day out of the public eye and you just cease to exist. The rate of consumption of human beings is extremely high, which is why when you put so much time into a project, it can kind of feel shitty, because the amount of time you put into it versus the amount of time people are going to spend watching it or playing it or whatever is going to be pretty insignificant in the grand scheme of things. You could spend forever making a video game that somebody will play for 5 minutes, and then it will kind of just dissipate because a new thing comes out. That's just how it works, though. You can't think like that, because if you think like that, you hinder your own creative process. You have to actually want to make what you're making. You can't just make it because you think people are gonna like it. You have to want to make it yourself, right? If you don't think the topic is interesting, if you don't think the idea is interesting, if you don't want to actually do it for any other reason than because you want people to play it and you want people to enjoy it, you're the first person who has to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, how can you expect anyone else to? Daily uploads are terrifying. You can't do that. That's the thing. You can't do daily uploads unless you hire somebody to do constant, absolutely constant, like work for that. So doing everything alone is just very difficult for maintaining traction, because there's no feasible way one human could do that. But if you pay somebody, if you pay somebody to edit a video in a day, they'll edit a video in a day because that's literally their job. They will do it daily. That's their job. But when you do it alone, you can't reasonably do everything. If you're doing a video, you gotta write, record, and edit all of that. That can't happen in a day. Alright? That's impossible. No human being in the world can do all of that for a substantial video all in a day. It's just not a thing. But if you can just hire somebody to, like, hey, here's some footage, make a highlight reel out of it, they can do that. You're paying them for it. It's their job in that moment. They'll do it. But alone, you can't do that. I wish to become two. Become two people, and then when you refuse, both the skills that you individually learned are learned by the greater individual. That sounds great. It would never work, but yes. That's my thought process. One guy do this, one guy do that. I have my own production team. My own production team. So really, that's definitely a big thing. It's hard to really get involved with it, because if you don't have capital to hire people, you can't produce content at a regular basis. Unless you do it all yourself. But if you just do that, you'll never have time to actually, you never have time for anything. And then, surprise, motherfucker, you didn't upload for a day, you are forgotten. The algorithm now hates you. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. The benefit of being solo is that you only have to pay yourself, but sometimes, you gotta spend money to make money, you know what I mean? You gotta spend money to make money. Pay an editor, make content, get revenue. Bam, bam, boom. Written, directed, produced by me. Smiley face. Oh. Why do you think things like YouTube Shorts are so popular? Short content is in because it's something you can just look at your phone in the moment. You can just do that. Oh, nice job, Hina. Alright, chat, this is the last game. Final game coming up. Final game! Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Goldfish attention span. This game took 5 years to make. I played it for 3 days, and now I will never play it again. Ho, 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 ho. Ho! Where's my opponent? It's like how it takes forever to construct and seconds to deconstruct, you know? Think about it like this, chat. I'm spending like, I'm gonna spend probably about a month of my time on this video for somebody to watch 3 minutes of it and then insult me. For one reason or another, I will be insulted. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Alright, good job, team. I am not a winner, but it's okay, because we're opening the legendary. I have 8 keys? Where did that come from? Idol. Cafe Cutie. Bloody. Kageyama Marisa. Police! Miko. Cafe Cutie. Nursika. Fattori. Pajama Party. Corrupt Police. Yes! Yes! Gimme! Oh, God. Be still. My beating heart. Use 3 pieces. Okay. What is the 10? Is that refund? Can you refund for 10,000 BP? Is that what that says? Oh, I have police. I have bloody as well. I have nurse. I don't have PJ party. Oh, wait. What's PJ party? Oh, okay. There's another one. And I definitely don't have... I do have surgeon. Oh, I have surgeon. Okay, guess I have surgeon. Do I have 10 pieces to cash in? I actually don't. But I got the police officer one, so... Okay, let's see. 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3... 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. I'm missing 13 costumes. Okay. 13 costumes. I don't have any of the ultra rare ones. Oh, I didn't look at the shop yet, did I? I was doing something. I wasn't on that for that long because I wanted to be. It was for a reason. What's this? Oh. Copter. Oh. Santa Claus. She's got small legs. Wemmy. Cat, we saw cat. Baseball. Nice catch. Yomu. Drunk. Reimu. Nothing. Nothing. Fire protection. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Shuno, nothing. Seija, nothing. Takane, nothing. Alice, nothing. Oku, nothing. Nothing. Laughter. That's good. Yuma. I like that one. Flandre. Grown. What? Race Queen. Namako. Jelly. I forgot Mima was in this game. Hoodie. Oh. Santa Claus. Oh. Keiki. Iku. Hina. Swimsuits. Ha. Dun 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 dun. 154 BP. All right, chat. Well done. Let me finish my drink. Good Hina. Happy new Hina. I like this game. Did you know? This game continues to be very enjoyable. I enjoy. Who would have thought? So now, it is time to pull up the Toho sorter. But first I have to pee. Okay, chat. Give me 5 seconds. Oh, I have to end the recording.